Hey everybody, it's Donna from Tarot doing another Saturday Smackdown. We're going to take this die, which has all 12 signs on it. We're going to roll it twice and find out who is dealing with who. And then we're going to do a reading for him. And that's Snowy. Alright, so let's see. Who are we reading for? Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. Scorpio. Alright, so who's Scorpio dealing with? Aquarius, oh my god. Scorpio Aquarius, what kind of stubborn mess y'all got going on? All right, so let's choose a deck. And I did a pre-shuffle with my deck. 6. It is going to be the Good Tarot. Oh, I love this deck. It's beautiful. Okay, this is a gorgeous deck. This one, it is so pretty. All right, so I did a pre-shuffle with my spread, and I think a lot of you all are dealing with a situation in which you're in a waiting pattern. Things are kind of still, nothing's really moving right now. Maybe you're both waiting for each other, but I think there's interference. Things are just moving at a snail's pace, if at all. And that's getting old. The waiting is getting old, the waiting for things to move forward. It feels like it's taking forever. And the reason is because there is interference. Although there's hope. Is it going to be with this person or without them? There's hope. Because in the center of it all, there's healing and growth. Will they call? Why didn't they call? All right, so we're going to use the Good Tarot. 2 of Earth. God, see? Juggling. Okay, after what I just saw there, this does not mean weighing options. This means juggling. 2 of Earth is the juggler. All right, so you are dealing with a juggler. That's why they're not calling, because they're juggling. There's interference. There's somebody else that they are... Now, it could be a lover. It could be just a friend who's like trying to tie up all their time because that person is a selfish twat. But whatever's going on, there's interference, and they're juggling. Are they juggling a job and you? Are they trying to... Like, they're juggling in some way, shape, or form. Like, you're not their main priority, obviously, or you wouldn't be in a holding pattern. Things wouldn't be still, because I got Knight of Pentacles, the word old, the Star card, the word stillness, the word interference, and then on the bottom of the deck was the 3 of Wands. That's waiting, and it's getting old. Things are still, there's interference. So I feel like there's a need for you to just heal and grow, maybe without them. The situation. Well, this is 8 of Fire. This is fast movement. That is not, I don't see that being the case. How is that the case? Is somebody going to come quickly rushing in, being emotionally immature? Acting childish? Because right now, I mean, like, that's what, I feel like that's what you've been dealing with, but, like, 8 of Fire is, like, fast movement. That's the situation. But it says, well, you know, will they call? Why didn't they call? Okay, so the situation is, did things move too quickly? Maybe things moved too quickly because they are emotionally mature. What is the challenge? Yeah, being ignored. 4 cups, being ignored. Being left on red, you know, calls not being taken or returned. The advice, focus on your happily ever after. What would that look like? Pretend that that person doesn't exist. Whether they exist or not. What, if you had never met them, what would your happily ever after look like? What would it look like? Because this is the advice, the action. This is focus on what makes you really happy. 10 of Cups, 10 of Water, that's happily ever after. What is the outcome? Okay. If you focus on what makes you ultimately happy, regardless of whether or not they were to exist, you have wish fulfillment. That's the outcome. Now, is it because they're in your life again? I don't know, because, well, I feel like this person is just going to come back for a booty call. Ace of Fire is like Ace of Wands, and that's the card of, you know, sex. That's the sex card. But an 8 of fire situation, 8 of wands, again, wands, fast movement. Is it fast movement to come in and... So you are being advised to just focus on what would the life look like if you had never met them? What would make you happy before you met them? What would be the thing? Like if you had never met them, we're not even going to say before. We're going to say right now. Let's just imagine, hypothetically, you had never met them. Right now, if you had never met them, what would your ultimate happiness look like? Your happily ever after. What would that look like? You are being called on to really focus on that. And in doing so, you're going to have wish fulfillment. You're going to have your wishes fulfilled. So I like that. That was the quickest, shortest read ever. So let's do 6 cards down as destiny. I don't know if this has cleared up anything at all, Scorpio and Aquarius. I don't know which one you are, but yeah, if somebody's got you in a holding pattern, no. Don't ever hold. Don't wait for anybody. If somebody's gonna try and make you wait, unless it's a situation which, okay, so they go into the military and they go overseas and they want you to wait for them. Well, obviously that's a different situation. Maybe the military is the interference. Okay, that would be different. I'm not saying give up on somebody who's in the military and asking you to wait for them. That's not what I'm saying. That's different. I'm talking about a situation in which you're dating and all of a sudden they start acting distant. The next thing you know, you're not hearing from them. No. That's a big old don't wait on that person. Because then they're not treating you like a priority. And it's not because, their job is, which you know about because, being in the military or something. It's not that, right? All right, so it's telling you not to spend money on new clothes right now. New clothes is in reverse. Trust issues are affecting your relationship is sideways. So maybe whoever, you or your other person or both of you, are healing from trust issues. So that's good. It's asking you to pay it forward. Whatever it is, you'll know what it is. It'll make sense to you. They know the grass wasn't greener. Sideways. I don't know if your person has actually done anything bad when I see that. I don't know if they've actually done anything bad. If they have, they may know the grass wasn't greener, but maybe the reason it's sideways is because they are going to do whatever it is again, and they know it. Maybe they have a habit. I don't know. I didn't see the devil card come out, so I didn't see any unhealthy addictions or habits, but so maybe they haven't done anything really bad. Maybe they thought about it, and they realized. So this is good to have in reverse. It says they like to have their cake and eat it too. That's in reverse. That is actually awesome. Maybe your person was like that, but now they've learned their lesson and they know they can't be a selfish jerk. So that's awesome. Text them is in reverse though, so don't do it. Don't reach out to them. Don't do it. But tell them off is in reverse too. So don't text them to tell them off. Tell them off is in reverse, text them is in reverse. So it's basically saying, just don't. If you or wait for them to call, just don't. Just let it don't wait for them, but don't reach out either. Live your life. All right, with that said, I hope that has helped in some way. If it has, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. Scorpio, Aquarius, I don't know which one you are, but thank you, love you, and I will see you in the next Smackdown.